This is Mason Ember Weekly. Tonight, some thoughts on Ukraine and Truth Social. And now, here's your host, Mason Ember.
Thank you. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm excited to see you back here this week. Well, everybody, obviously we need to address the elephant in the room. Russia is invading Ukraine as we speak, threatening life and property to Ukraine citizens. And you know what? I tried to think of jokes on the topic, and in the end I came back to the same thought. What a scary event that's happening in front of our very eyes. I mean, Europe hasn't experienced conflict this large since World War II. And I couldn't find anything funny about it. It also got me thinking about the reason we watch news comedy shows like this one. I watch comedy shows to find a bright spot in the darker stories we read. Our world is so scary, but watching comedy makes it a bit more tolerable for me. But maybe some events aren't supposed to be made easy to listen to or laugh about. Entertainers like myself help people forge an opinion about today's stories, and we can change the way people think about what's happening in the world. So I decided not to joke about our biggest piece of news in Ukraine, because I want you to see this for how it is. It's scary, it's wrong, and this event will help shape the next couple of years in the world. And so I don't think it's right to soften the impact that this story will have with humor. So we'll leave it at that. What I will talk about is the US's reaction to the invasion. President Biden has announced economic sanctions against Russia for invading Ukraine, and has said that the government will freeze all Russian assets in the US as punishment. I mean, I know Biden doesn't like Trump, but freezing him is a little harsh.
Ooh.
Ouch, somebody should get a medic, because that was a nasty M-burn. To shift away from politics, the Olympics wrapped up this week. And good on the people who put in so much effort to go and see the games, even with all the COVID restrictions. I mean, I give up on watching if it means I have to sign into my NBC account. Did everybody see that big power plant behind some of the slopes at the games? Yeah. It's kind of funny to have the winter games in front of the reason winter doesn't exist anymore. I knew the games were going for like a change in scenery, but I didn't know they would be taping next to the Springfield nuclear plant. In other news, Donald Trump's social media platform, Truth Social, launched this week. And then crashed shortly after launch. There was a lot of issues with the rollout. For one, because there was such a high demand, of course, and the developers didn't prepare for it. After you create your account, you join a waiting list of people waiting to join the app. Clunky, overrated, and full of fake garbage. It really is a Trump product. When you join the waiting list, a screen pops up and says, "You're not just another number to us." And then right below, they give you your waiting list number. What? That's like the guy on Survivor who says, "You're my best friend, I'd never do anything to hurt you," and then votes you out the next tribal council. Oh, Trump, your hypocrisy is absolutely glowing this evening. Some wholesome news. A woman this week surprised her elderly mother, who loves the cartoon Bambi, with a visit to her nursing home from a real-life deer.
Oh, that sounds sweet.
Yeah, it's just like we always say, ticks, the gift that keeps on giving. And finally, Elon Musk has unveiled new concepts that would allow the Cybertruck to drive on water. It'll make the perfect transport to your evil volcano lair in the Pacific. All right, that's it for today's episode. From all of us at Mason Ember Weekly, stay safe. From all of us at Mason Ember Weekly, stay safe, and we'll see you next week. Thank you and good night.